gone round and turned everything on.
Yeah.
So there's hundreds and hundreds of switches in here. The ones I always find hard to find are these ones, so it's the ones above your cupboard, and then also the strip light above my head here.
Ah, yeah.
Okay, and they're underneath there.
Yeah,
When I first started, they took me forever to find these light switches. I get everything at home with. Yeah, these lights. And then all these silver ones are all individual. There you go, the young man's phone, they're all individually switched on.
Okay.
And as we go into the back of the van, there's just oodles of light switches here, there and everywhere. Warning light, bedroom light, and then your kitchen lights are... He just remember where he's found them.
Is one under.
Yeah, that's it, that's it.
Yeah.
Okay.
But you'll have fun
This is
figuring
the
out all
same
your
for
light switches.
the water and for the
Yeah, so what we've got on here. So, do you see the red light inside there?
yeah.
That's letting me know the gas hasn't lit for your water boiler.
Yeah.
Okay, so all I'm going to do now is turn it off, leave it a couple of seconds, turn it back on again.
Right.
And that is now trying to light your water boiler on gas.
That'll be working off gas. If we keep it on there,
Yeah,
then that's
it's just running on the
working off
electric
the
as long as you've got it
electric,
switched on
which
in
is
there.
what we normally work it off, isn't it?
Yeah. The only reason I'll show you your gas now is say you're on a site and you have a power cut,
Yeah.
you've got no 240, you've got no mains power, you can run everything independently on gas. So your water boiler will run on gas, your fire will run on gas, and your fridge will run on gas. Obviously your cooker will run on gas as well.
Yeah.
Is that quite extravagant? Did
It's,
it use
it's
a lot of gas, like?
no. I know people that have the same gas bottle for 2 years. You certainly one of them 16 kilogram gas bottles, or 6 kg bottles in the front there. It would easily last you a week, probably with everything on flat 8.
Oh, right.
So it doesn't use a lot of gas, and the gas bottles are so easily replaced. There's 101 places you can get a gas bottle from.
Yeah.
Obviously, Salop Leisure sell the best gas,
Yeah.
but you can get gas bottles.
You're
from
limited
absolutely
when you're
anywhere.
indoor gas live.
Yeah.
Yeah, we've got our van in Dolgethley, so obviously you've got a site in McCuntley, haven't you? as
Yeah.
well?
Yeah, it's a static thing. I can ask if they sell gas there as well.
I don't know if they do.
I think we've been and asked them.
No, but there's
Oh.
101 places.
yeah, we've got-
Obviously, I'm getting filmed now, so I ain't going to tell you all the other places you
No.
can get them from, but there is 101 other places you
Yeah,
can get gas
yeah.
from. But obviously, Salop Leisure are the best. So, yeah. So, gas with a water boiler,
Yeah.
click it on, green light, it's on. If it's not lit, all you do is just simply turn it off and turn it back on again. Now, if it doesn't light, it's not flooding the place with gas, because all your gas appliances have got safety features. The only time they will let gas through is when they're lit and in operation. Okay, so don't be scared of the gas, and it's good knowledge to know, as I say, in case you get a power cut on site, at least you know that you can fire your items up on gas. Okay, so then below us is the electric for your fire.
Yep.
So your gas controls are on the top here, which is so simple as just turn round, hear it clicking.
Yeah.
All you do to light it is just hold it down. When it stops clicking, lift your finger off, woof. Do you hear it woof then?
Yeah.
So that's it lit.
Yeah.
And then if it doesn't light, it will continue to go tick, 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 tick. So all you need to do is just hold it down again. And then it's just simply 1 to 10 on there for the temperature for your gas.
Yeah.
Okay. In reverse, for the electric, is all on here. And what it is, the grey collar turns the same as this one, but it goes 500, 1,000, and then all the way back up to the top is 2,000. Now all that is sort of wattage of it. You know, it's the easiest way of describing it is 500's 1 bar on an electric fire,
Yeah.
1,000's 2 bar, and 2,000 is 3 bars going at the
Affects
same time.
the output of the heat, basically.
Yeah. The higher
Yeah.
the higher power you send,
Yeah.
the faster everything will heat up
Yeah.
for you.
Yeah.
So say you're in a summer's evening and it's just getting a little bit nippy at night, you may just want to put it on 500 and about 7 or 8, something along those lines.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay, but then obviously deepest darkest winter, if it's -2 outside,
Yeah.
you'll probably want it on 2,000 until 8 or 9 again.
We've dropped it down a few times when we've had perhaps microwave on and other electrical things.
Yeah.
It's
'cause it
tripped because
trips.
it's too much coming through the van, I think.
Yeah, do you know what amp your site is? Is it
I
16
can't
or is it 10
remember.
amp? You can ask him. Yeah, you have got to watch it. If it's only 10 amps, then yeah, you do have to watch what electrical power you're using.
Yeah.
But that's where, if you're struggling on that, turn your electric off and switch your gas on. That's why
For
you
that
do it
short
as well,
period of time.
because then it
Yeah.
leaves you, and the same as your water boiler, run that on gas, and then it means, because these are some of the biggest drains of electric on here, so that means then the kids can have their laptops or whatever, their tablets plugged in, and you're not overloading the system by having your hot water and
That's
your
a
heat
good
on.
point.
Yeah, we've shied away from using the gas, you see. On
Yeah,
the-
don't be scared of it. There, everything is fully safety checked.
Well,
Everything's
yeah.
passed with flying colours.
For the gas again, just
Yeah.
show me how you
Yeah.
can
So all you do is turn it,
turn it.
hear it clicking,
Yeah, press
hold it
down.
down.
Until it
Yeah. Once it stops like that,
Yeah.
Yeah. It's on.
We're
lift
on.
it off.
Grand.
That's it.
Happy
It's
days.
as simple as that. And everything is safe as such.
And
So
make
you've
sure
got-
that grill's off. Only,
yeah, that's just for your hot water.
Yeah.
The
Oh,
gas
that's
for the
for the-
fire.
Right. Okay. For the gas, and what?
All you need to do for this is make sure your bottle's turned on out there.
That's it.
It's just your hot water boiler. That's the
That's
flue
the
for
hot
the
water,
boiler.
right.
Where imagine the flue for this comes out and it's somewhere over there somewhere.
Okay. I thought it was for that as well, but
Yeah.
it's not. Okay. Grand.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm happy with
And then obviously this side is for your air. A is for the heat when you've got heat on, because when it gets up to temperature, the fans will kick in, circulate your warm air around, and shut off when it gets to temperature.
Yeah.
So the fans will kick in and out. Or you can run a manual fan, which just makes the fan run anyway.
Yeah.
So that's good for a summer's day. If you are a bit warm in here and there's not much air, at least you can turn that on, and it's just a constant running fan, so it's just blowing around a bit of fresh air for you.
Okay. Good stuff.
Okay.
That's nice.
Cool.
Right then. Well.
Did we? We had that before, but we
Well, we
didn't.
did. We didn't realise what's the settings.
Yeah,
were.
yeah.
We
So
just thought it was
A's
heat output.
automatic for the heat, so it'll kick in and out.
Yeah.
Where the little hand symbol, or it's supposed to be,
Yeah.
is just you're in control of the fan, so you can just run it constantly if you
So
want.
that's us being in control. That's on also.
Yeah.
And that's off.
Yeah, in the middle.
Grand.
Perfect. So up top. Now, that there is your satellite feed. So that's the one that relates to the one externally. So all it is they've run that cable up through the van and put it in there. So it just saves you running a cable through the window. Now the reason that it's all up in there, because you've got the lovely cutout here, is because your TV can, if you want to,
Oh, I found that out when we were looking at it.
can
I
live
found
inside
out.
there.
I found that out. I did.
So you just got to have a.
Yeah, you've got to
So
have the
it's
right size
compatible,
TV,
yeah.
and in this modern day and age, if you've got a telly that small, which is probably rare,
Yeah.
but if you have, you can attach your telly onto there,
Got it.
and then you can obviously spin it round and watch it either side.
Okay. So
But
Ours
obviously-
is that small, actually.
I can't.
Is it? Oh, happy
Yeah,
days then.
we
I-
don't have
we
a big
think-
one.
It should, yeah, I mean, we don't have a big.
Have a look, have a look.
I found that on the first.
But it's there to be used if we've got a telly small.
If
enough
you
to
want
use
it.
it.
Now, personally, my van was very, very similar to this, but all I had was a telly on a stand. It was a 32-inch,
Yeah.
so I could sit and watch it in here, and when I was in bed, I could just simply turn it around and watch it in bed as well.
Yeah, you can still do
It's
it.
fine,
can't
isn't
you?
it?
So it's your choice. If you've got one that fits, why not use it? Because it's quite trendy, isn't it? But then
Yeah.
if you don't, I wouldn't worry and just put a TV on the stand.
Yeah,
inside
that's
here.
fine.
Okay. As for screwing it in, you always need to get the screws from the TV manufacturer. Because just watch it, because we have had people here putting screws straight through the back of the telly.
It's got to be a compatible one for that.
Yeah, it's got to be compatible. But if you speak to your TV manufacturer, they will. They'll show you as well.
Okay.
You have got your lovely blind here as well. Just your standard blind.
Yeah.
I had fun and games with it this morning because it's actually one, rarely, that's still got the clips on the bottom, so you can lock it into place as well.
Alright.
So if you just pull it in, there's little holes in the
Oh, I
end,
can see the other side
You
as
see
well.
it?
Yeah.
and you can literally lock it in place.
Okay.
Okay, but obviously if you don't want it, just don't break it. Don't
Don't
break it. The
lock it.
first one I've seen in 2 years, don't break it.
Don't break it. No. That's grand.
But then obviously if you don't want the blind, you can just simply pull it up like that.
Yeah, it's fine.
Okay.
Lovely jubbly.
Straightforward.
Lovely. So, kitchen cupboards, not much too exciting to say about them. Microwave, very simple. You can just press start and it goes up in 30
I'm
seconds.
completely at my death now.
Oh,
We don't have a microwave at home.
don't you?
No, we
Oh.
just, so it's real special when we come to the caravan with one.
Why not? Why not? The other way you can use it, if you press the power button once, that changes your power output.
Yeah.
It's an 800-watt microwave, and then if you
Yeah.
just turn your dial here, there's your timer.
Fine.
And let's
Yeah.
just start.
Yeah, they're
That's
not hard to use.
No.
I mean, I have had a microwave years ago, but
If you can live without it,
it
happy
bust,
days.
so I didn't bother.
Now, best advice when you're travelling, always take this out. Because if
Okay.
you have to swerve or go over a decent pothole, if she jumps out the door and lands in your sink, you will not believe how expensive these are to replace.
Right.
Or these, to be honest, but they're a lot more expensive.
Yeah.
So wrap it in a towel, pop it in your sink, or
Is this,
very, very simply.
These are all like a plastic now
Yeah, but the thing is, it may be getting to a stage where they're running out of these, so they may have to make it specially
Right.
for you, so they
then. The one
can.
we had was just like a metal.
Yeah, some of these can be very, very expensive. So for the sake of doing that, that's free. We'll save you a fortune just in case it does.
Yeah.
And all you need to do, you can very simply just wedge it underneath the cushion now. And if
Fine.
you've got that to move, I'm never getting in the car when you've got a caravan on the back. You'd have to go some to
That's
flick
good,
that off.
good tip.
Yeah. So,
that's it.
fridge, on off is just at the front here.
Yep. No, we're familiar with that.
Yeah, and then this side's just your power select. I just want to show you, the reason I've left it off is your gas. Now, I've switched it directly onto gas, and it will automatically prime and ignite itself, so you don't have to do anything as such. If it doesn't light, that blue light will start flashing there. All you need to do is switch your fridge off, switch it back on again, and it'll attempt it again. Main reason it won't light is A, there may be a bit of air in the system, or B, you haven't got your bottle switched on. But obviously for yourselves, you'll be running it on electric, which is just a little plug symbol there for you.
If you was travelling, would you have that on?
Now,
If you if you'd filled your fridge up to go
Yeah.
away, would you use that?
yeah, the trick
on
is,
travelling?
the trick is to run it on either gas or electric first, get it nice and cold. Put your items in the fridge, again, leave it for a period, let it get nice and cold again, and then transfer it over to the vehicle. Because what you can do, obviously you've got the vehicle battery symbol, which means you're powering it off the car when you're going down the road.
Yeah.
Right,
But all
yeah.
this power does, it comes off the alternator, but it's just enough power to hold the temperature of the fridge, so it won't drop it.
Yeah.
So that's where if you've got it nice and cold before you go, you can quite happily drive from here to Scotland and your milk will
So
still be lovely and
that's
cold.
fine.
battery is car battery.
Battery is for the
travelling.
car.
Yeah.
Yeah, and as you see, it's flashing at me now because it's letting us know
Because
there's
we're
no
not connected.
power source there, and it'll do exactly the same on the gas.
So then the other one you've got is what?
Gas.
Single gas
Mains electric.
mains. And that's it. Yeah.
Okay, and then obviously it's just your little handle, and there's your
Yeah.
beautiful fridge with your lovely freezer box in the top.
Tidy.
Same design.
And
I
has
think.
it got little catch to keep it
Yeah,
open?
you've got a little catch in there,
Yeah.
which you can pull out and pin into there.
Because if you
Keeps the door
don't, I
open.
mean, it gets messy.
Yeah, if you switch it off, they don't like it.
No.
They,
Is there anything you can buy to put in your fridge to keep it?
I mean, you can put one of them, like the little humidifier boxes, that suck the moisture out. You can put one of them in, but fridges are just one of them things. Once they're switched off, bacteria, unless it's immaculately clean, bacteria just start growing in them.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
it's one of them things,
Yeah.
really. There isn't a definitive
No.
solution to it. But as you say, if you can leave it open and let air get in it, it'll
Yeah.
keep it a lot cleaner. Then it will closing it up like that because you think it's just a breeding ground inside there.
Yeah. No. That's fine.
Okay.
Yep.
So, cooker neck. Oh, I'll tell you what, we'll do your kitchen drawers. So, your lovely kitchen drawer, kitchen cupboard below, with a lovely rack that slides out,
Yep.
as well as your draining board, your chopping board.
Yep.
And then there is some gas shut-off valves down the bottom there. They are labelled up on the white sticker here.
Yes.
But our main advice, if you ever smell gas, is just to switch your bottle off.
Switch it off
These are
and
more here for an engineer if they want to fiddle with your boiler, your fridge, or your
Yeah.
cooker or anything.
Okay.
To isolate them.
Yeah, yeah.
And are these self-locked?
Yeah, so
Okay.
as soon as you close it, it's locked. You just have to
Yeah.
press the button to release it, but you can just
Yeah.
push it in to lock it.
No, that's easy.
Okay, so cooker, electric ring on the end, 1 to 6.
Yeah.
Obviously that just relates to your mains power. No mains power, no electric.
Right. Yeah.
But then obviously without any electric, you've got 1, 2, 3 gas burners and a lovely 12 volt igniter.
Yeah.
Okay, so
Yeah.
really simple. 1, 2, and 3.
Yeah.
Okay, simple as that.
And you've the gas test was done anyway as part of this.
Yeah, it's always in the PDI, it's always in the PDI. We don't send anything out to do without it passing the gas test. Got your grill, again, just turn, hold, and ignite. Simple as that.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then,
They never look used, these others do. I don't reckon anyone's
And
ever used that.
I do a Sunday dinner.
Oh, don't.
I do.
Don't. I love a nice Sunday dinner. And there's your oven as well.
Yeah.
that's great. That.
Perfect.
Okay, and then
Good neck, doesn't it?
just below, yeah, it looks immaculate. Below is your pots and pans store. Now the cable that you can see in there relates to your electric ring on the top here.
Right.
So if your electric ring's not heating up, I'll put £1,000,000, you've caught the plug in there with a pot handle or something.
Okay.
So just if it's never heating up, your first protocol is just check that the plug is nice and pushed
right.
in there for you.
Yeah.
Okay, sit on that side.
Yeah.
Lovely.
That's easy enough.
So, getting to the tail end now.
Mhm.
So, obviously your bed. Now you have got a fair old hefty mattress on there. So what you may find is when you've got the bedding on, it may struggle to lift it. So if you want to do anything here, you're better off doing it before you've made your bed as such.
Yeah.
Okay. But then obviously below we've got your standalone table, then as I say, your dual access cupboard here.
Yes.
So you can access it internally or this way as well. But all you need to do to lower it is just gently put it back down. And then just
And
gently
obviously
push it.
that can take the weight of just the mattress, can't it?
Yeah,
It's
yeah. I
fine
mean,
with
it'll be
that.
all right with the bedding, but you just find it will just be that little bit more cumbersome to lift up. That's all. That's all.
And that, did you say that was self-lifting? Once you lift the mattress
Yeah,
up?
yeah. It will hold. It will stay up there. So. But what you may find, as daft as it is, with just that little bit extra on, you may find it may just sink slightly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I mean, it does take a fair bit to put it up and down.
Fine.
Okay.
Fine.
Yeah.
Wardrobe behind us. I'll let you open it up and I'll move out the way.
Yep. Oops, sorry. That's okay.
So now inside here you have got a rather luxury item, the previous customers paid a lot of money to have these 2 spare cushions. What they're for is you can remove the drawers at the front there.
Yes, we did get told about
Yeah,
that
you
for
can
this
take that
van.
out. So that is
don't know how.
an addition. It's a rare thing. Not many people go for that. 'Cause
How
then
would you
it gives
do
all the way
that?
around.
How would you?
It unscrews underneath, so you can literally just sort of unbolt it as such and just lift the whole unit out.
All right, but so you'd have to do that as a.
Yeah, it's
An
not
option.
something that you could do.
Yeah, I get.
Say,
you.
I don't know, at bedtime.
Yeah.
It's not the sort of thing. It's the sort of thing. If you didn't want them
This
drawers
is-
or the table there, you literally
Understood.
take them out, leave them in your garage, and you
I
place them
guess
with
nice
the
to have
cushions.
the option. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I mean, if you're not going to use them, definitely keep them somewhere nice and dry. Put them up. When you come to sell the van, it's just an additional feature for yourselves to
Yeah.
say, look, we have got the cushions there, so you
Nice
can take
idea.
it out.
Yeah, nice idea.
Then in the back here, got your directional TV aerial and your signal booster on the back wall there.
Yeah.
Are you happy with the use of your signal
Yeah.
booster?
Yeah.
Well, we've just had it a switch on and off, and that
Yeah,
was it.
yeah, that's it. And all it is unscrew, shove your aerial up. I can't talk for where you are in Dogeffley, but obviously up on our site up there, the Wrekin is our TV mast, the big hill you can see over on your left there.
Yeah.
So all you need to do, well, you don't even need to put it up in the air and you'll get a TV signal up there. So it's just different places you may have to have your aerial just in the right position to get a
Yeah,
signal.
we've fiddled with the aerial countless times.
Yeah.
Loads
yeah.
of fun.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Almost as much fun as awnings.
Almost, yeah.
So we'll mosey on into the bathroom.
Right.
So your light switches are just on the outside.
Oh, okay.
Okay, so I'll just jump in. It's easier for me to get in here, you can all get in. Toilet, so blue button on the top is your flush button, and then you see the little grey symbol, the black symbol on the grey on the left hand side. That's it, that one.
Yeah.
That'll let you know when it's your turn to empty the toilet cassette.
There we go.
Toilet, happy with the functions of your toilet?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Grey at the bottom, opens up the gate, do your business, flush it down. Always open and close it with the lid down.
Yeah.
Yes, we
Okay?
do.
Because you don't want to be greeted by what you just got rid of. It's the nicest way you're putting it.
That's very nice, yeah.
Obviously, mixer tap, same as your shower, mixer tap. Main thing I just want to show you in here is your door needs to be locked like that for travelling, because then it can't go anywhere.
Yeah.
Well, obviously, if you leave it unlocked, she's going to be banging and cracking around here.
Yes.
So just make sure you've locked that in position before you get on the roof.
What's that bit there? Like the
It's just
Like
a vent.
It's a vent, yeah.
vent.
Just to give you air circulation into the bathroom.
Okay, and then it's obviously just various cupboards in here and your plugs and all the rest of that. Very much too exciting. But what we'll do on the way back, we'll do your roof hatches. This one's slightly different here. All it is
Oh, yeah.
pull it away, so you see it comes past the little plastic tabs,
Yeah.
and then it's just squeeze and push up.
Yeah.
Squeeze, push up. But then obviously, if the wind's blowing in a certain direction, you can tilt it whichever way you want it to.
Yeah.
Okay, so you can
Yeah.
get the ventilation in.
Yeah.
And then all it is just gently put it back over the tabs, and it sits in place.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's easy enough, isn't
We'll
it?
do the other ones on the way back. But I'll do the one in the kitchen rather than this one because they're both exactly
okay.
the same.
Yeah,
It's easier for you to see. All it is press the button down and it slides.
Yeah.
Okay, you can have it all the way or you can stagger the opening of it.
Yeah, we'll okay with that one.
And then obviously all of them are blackouts
Yeah.
and fly screen as well.
Yeah.
That's the same for all your windows all the way round. All it is you've got your blackouts and then above that there's your fly screens.
Yeah.
Okay.
The one thing this hasn't got, the other one did, was
Extractor fan.
Yeah.
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 That was quite useful that way.
But, to
Well,
be
I guess
honest,
that's straight
I
over
always
you.
have that
Yeah.
little window open. Don't
Yeah.
I?
It's not a
I'm
problem, is
cooking.
it? No.
No. To be honest, I didn't use it all the time. Only if I burnt my toast.
No, well, my last van didn't have one in, and I just found if when you open that when you're cooking,
Yeah.
it lets the heat out anyway. The extractor fans are good if you're burning your toast, but if you can cook without burning stuff, you don't do too bad.
Always
Yeah.
a bonus.
And that's about it from me, really. Obviously, this one's slightly different. I'll just show you this one. Just watch the little buttons when you lock it. When you locked it, you need to press the buttons to release the handle again.
Yeah.
If you don't, you'll just end up snapping your handles.
Yeah.
And then obviously you can just simply push it up. But for this, what you can do is lower it back down on the bar, and it sits in there, so it keeps it part of the way open.
Yeah.
Okay, or obviously, as I've had it before, just have it all the way open as well.
Yeah.
Grand.
Okay, I'll pull that down now before I forget. Just normally when I'm putting it on the car, I think, oh,
Just a bit of advice, if you don't
Yeah.
mind. I've always struggled with actually cleaning the roof of the caravan.
you're not alone.
What's the best way of doing that?
Very gently.
Because you don't want. I know you have to lean a. You know, if you have to leave a ladder against it, then It's just a worry that you're going to
Ideally,
damage your van.
we use a tall step ladder.
Yeah.
So we use a tall step ladder,
it's
so you
not
stand up,
leaning
so you're not
against-
leaning on the van,
Yeah.
and then obviously when you're up top, hose pipe, brush. You can use a jet wash, but keep it well away from here, because
Yeah.
you'll find if you jet wash
It'll find
these,
its way
you'll
in.
just flood the inside of your van. They're obviously designed to keep water out and rain out, but obviously a pressure washer, a decent pressure washer, will just blow loads of water in here. So
Understood.
it's gentle more than anything. But no, there isn't an easy
Never is, is it?
way. No, really, to clean the roof of it. It's one of them, depending on where you are. If you're under trees, I feel sorry for you. If not under trees, happy days. But obviously, if you're under a tree, then yeah, you will
We are
find your
close
best.
by one, aren't we?
Yeah, but he's going to take that down, I think.
Oh.
No, it's fine.
Um,
Yeah.
Brilliant.
Yeah,
Yeah.
lovely. Well, any other questions, or do you think?
So,
Obviously, I know I'm
I
still
think
going to.
between that video and some of the scribbles I've got here, and the knowledge we had from the other van, because some of it is quite similar,
Yeah,
I think we'll be okay.
yeah, yeah.
But if we're not, if we've got questions,
Pick the phone
we
up.
can just pick the phone up
Yeah,
to self
yeah, pick the phone up. And the good thing is, because you've taken us on, I love to stay up there. You're only at the top. If you've got any problems, if me or my colleague, we've got 2 minutes, we'll quite happily pop up and just run through things again with you.
Yeah.
So don't be alarmed. We're here to help. Put it that way.
We haven't.
For a caravan service, do we have to bring it back here, or would you come to site?
No, we only do services here as such. You can have a word, but obviously there is quite a large charge attached to us coming to you,
Yeah.
because we're more designed here. So
Yeah.
it's up to you. We can have a word with the service
Well, you've got
department
your
back
proper
inside.
workshops here as well, haven't you? So I guess that's practical to have it here, isn't it?
Yeah, yeah.
Okay, okay.
Yeah. So it is a service we can do, but I think there is a charge, and that additional charge added onto it. So it's.
Is that just another tally point over there? is
Yeah, yeah, just another teleport. But you'll notice on that one, that's just the standard aerial. So that just relates to your onboard, where it's the one up here that's got the satellite feed on.
it? Right. Okay. If we haven't got a satellite feed, then we can just plug into the normal.
In the
and
TV aerial.
mess with that.
Yeah, and just run off that one. Okay,
Yeah, smashing.
right, lovely. Let me just go and grab my paperwork, because there is a slight bit of paperwork to do. Don't worry, it's
I
nothing
thought
too
there might be.
scary.
Do I want me to stop the
Yeah, you might as well stop it now.